Alright, so welcome to the mobile review for WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 for your cellular phone. Let's talk about the gameplay. My initial thoughts about this game was like, wow, this sucks. The AI is impossible to beat. Sometimes it just beats down on you and you can't even do anything about it. But then after playing it for a bit, I learned that the AI sucks and it's just really cheap and stupid. The controls are very minimal in this game. You only have one punch/kick button, and the other button does grabs, pins, submissions. It goes outside the ring, it picks up weapons, it climbs the turnbuckle, and it will do your finishing move. So this really limits what you can do in the game, really, seeing how you only have two action buttons. And the grappling system is also very weird. You get a little bar that pops up with green, yellow, and red, and then you have to line it up in the green, and you win the grapple. If you go in the yellow, the grapple breaks up, and if you land in the red, he wins the grapple. It seems really random how you win. Sometimes you'll just overpower them, and sometimes they'll just get the best of you. It's time-based as well, so you could just not even touch it for a good long time until it gets near the end, and then you try to make it land near the green. It's a very flawed design. I don't understand why they went with this, but it's all good. You have two modes that you can choose from, which is Championship and Versus, and within those two modes you have two match types, which is Normal and Hardcore, so lacking a lot of the console features, I guess you could be saying. Could have at least added, I don't know, a cage match or whatever else. And this game also features a pretty awesome Create a Wrestler mode. I was surprised, being this is a cell phone game. It allows you to edit your appearance, your moves, and your stats. You also gain more stat points when you win matches in Championship mode. But when you get really deep into the Championship mode, your stats will go crazy high, and the difficulty that was there once will just disappear. The graphics are actually pretty good for a cell phone game. The likeliness of the characters are pretty good, except for the face, which you can't really see. The outside of the game really looks terrible, and they should probably look into that for next year's game. The sound... cell phone game, really. All I expect from a cell phone in terms of sound is a song at the title screen and a couple sound effects, and this is pretty much what this game is. It has a terrible, dumb, repeating sounding menu music. And you also get a grand total of two sound effects in this one. You get a opening bell sound and the crowd sound when you land moves. Overall, this game isn't the worst wrestling game I've played, but saying this, it's far from being the best either. The Create a Wrestler mode was a pleasant surprise, but the gameplay left a lot to be desired. I beat the two brands and won the two championships in a matter of minutes, so if I were you, I'd just skip out this year's title. Hopefully they can make it better next year.